Good evening, everybody. Happy 2nd of July. 2 more days till lots of fireworks, lots of dogs getting scared as heck, and good stuff, right? By the way, cheers. Not an official sponsor, but of course, my official sponsor, Jim Beam Fire and Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, hold on. I got a TV up there watching this show here so I can see how it came out. All right. Looks like the video's coming out good. Hope the audio's coming out well. Showing I got 5 people here. I see Travis and Papa Brad in the comments. Did a bit of modding today. Good for you, man. I snuck in a little bit of gaming while the kids were taking a nap. Recently, the folks on the Discord got me onto Fall Guys. I think it's told it's an older game, a couple years old, but went ahead and got that on the Steam Deck working, tried it on the Switch, playing it on TV, on handheld. Hey, Rebel. And the kids got a kick out of watching me just fly everywhere with that character as I'm getting whacked into, null space and things like that. It's pretty cray-cray. All right. Well, guys, I got a lot on the agenda today, so let's see if I can go ahead and get started. Of course, this show is sponsored by our friends at AtGames, so let's just throw that out there really fast. And kick it off with last week's leaderboard. So last week, hey Al, good to see you. Good you get your Steam Deck, proud and happy. Did you check your emails every 15 minutes and stuff? Endless. Hey, how you doing, man? All right, so let's kick off with what the heck happened last week. Let me see what banners I've set up for today. Let's see. Yeah, I had that, and I was supposed to run that earlier. I'll get better. I'm just setting this stuff up here, trying to get it working. All right, so last week we had a leaderboard that was outside of the lobby. We did Class of 1812, a pinball table, so you could play it on your ALP or whatever else, and I have to say that bit me in the bum because, well, people played in the leaderboard, did not play in the lobby. I didn't get credit for you guys coming and playing. So, yeah, all this promotion that I'm doing, trying to get people playing in the lobby and ArcadeNet and online and good stuff, and I blew it by picking a pinball table, and people didn't come in and play. So we are going to go ahead and stay away from that for the meanwhile. But I do want to go ahead and review last week. Looks like Class of 1812 was a popular table. We had 15 people in the 2 hours get up there and post some scores. Mine was, where was mine? Measly, 4.6 million. Looks like Balls of Slappin' got 54.7. RB Wings 2, 40.9. We'll just call it 41 million. And Jeff Pin Wizard, almost 30 million. Great job, guys. So's everybody else. I mean, you beat my score, almost all of you, so congrats. So we are now 2 weeks in. This is our 3rd week for this season. Let me see who else may have hopped in here. Mike Hawk, good to see you, buddy. And let's see. Nope, that's all we got for new. Thank you. Plan to install Cormax on Monday. Finally own all the AtGames tables. Cool, yeah, I'm waiting for mine. Mine was supposed to be here today, but they ended up shipping out of the wrong warehouse, and my 2 replacement units for the upgrades are going to be here sometime next week. They don't know. Haven't been picked up out of the Georgia facility. They were supposed to be shipped out of Los Angeles with everybody else's, but nope, not happening. I did learn something new about the Core Max, though, Mike. I read on Wagner's Tech Talk that it could be used in what they call APL mode. I forget what that stands for. Arcade something link. Basically like the old Blast dongles that you could put into a USB on the TV, or that you could put into your USB, obviously, on your ALU. As you can see, I've got one right there. That is the Pac-Man Blast dongle. You can actually use the Core Max like a Blast dongle and take advantage of the higher performance CPU and the higher res tables. So, going to try that out as soon as I get one or both of those here. All right, moving on. Week 2 So we had, let's pick up the pace here. All right, we had, looks like 25 people played in week 2. A lot of new players, as you can see there. New is counting as have not played in season 2 yet. After week 1, long as I'm just counting back cumulative of season 2. Have you played with me? So as you can see, a lot of new players, which is what I'm trying to get for, and hoping that this week we get even more new players and keep our regulars. Now, what has that done for us in terms of points for everybody? These are the top 10 scores right now for the season. As you can see, I kind of broke out here that I've got a week 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12. That's because those scores are going to count towards going into the championship on week 13. So there's going to be a nice competition bracket going on, live broadcast here on YouTube. I'll be hosting tables and watching people play and commentating. So far I got a 3-way tie between Bobby 1, Meatball Saucy, and Rebel. I hear a rumor Saucy may not jump on tonight due to watching wrestling and UFC. So there's a chance, guys. There's a chance. So let's see who can get some points this week and upset that 3-way tie. All right. Some of you may or may not know I did add some new prizes to Season 2. Let's go ahead and hit that cool slide that I've been posting everywhere. I added, well, with the help of some sponsors, an additional $450 in prizes to Season 2. That is going to be from BuyStuffArcades.com and UPlayArcade.com. Both have stepped up to help me out in offering more prizes to get people to play online with us. So hopefully this will bring in some people, get some fresh blood. Give you for instance, if you look here at the week 2 stats, Bobby 1 here got 4 points on me last week. Was a new person to the group last season, and ended up being one of our better squash players, coming in every week. Love to see that kind of activity, and that's what I'm trying to do, is just grow this community to have more and more players. So what are these new prizes? Well, let's go ahead and take a peek at what these guys have to offer, first of all. If you have not heard of Buy Stuff Arcades, formerly not formerly, that's their arcade division of Buy Stuff store up in Canada. And let's take a quick peek at their, let's see here, go to a tab and look at some of the stuff they have to offer here. As you can see, a lot of stuff around the AtGames platform. You've got, let's see here, on the left-hand side, one of their stands. Over here, you got the stand for the Pro, Legends Gamer Pro with the transforming TV stand. And taking that next step here and using that transforming TV stand with a back glass, totally doing a heck of a lot here. And they started off, I think one of the first things they made were the risers for the ALUs. I think I got 3-inch on mine, but a lot of folks have gotten the 5-inch. And they have grown that business into pedestals for the Gamer Pro, the Gamer Mini. They now have a haptics kit for the ALP. I do have one here that I'm getting ready to install as soon as I can. Let's see, steering wheel, pedal mounts, racing cab kit. That is one of their newest things. And then you've got, let's see here, custom graphics you can order from them. I mean, the list goes on and on here. Arcade toppers, so many things for the AtGames community available from Buy Stuff Arcades. Now, let's go ahead and see if I can magically share the next screen. Got to stop that and then bring back the next one. And let's talk about UPlay Arcades. If you hadn't heard about UPlay, they do a lot of stuff, mostly in the 3D printed realm, but there's so much more. And we go ahead and look at some of these featured products. You'll see them right up front here. These are the 4-way gate restrictors. So for games such as, I don't know, Pac-Man, Burger Time, things like that, where you want to get the most, accurate response from your joystick, you got those there. I should click on that and see who answers the "Hi, can I help you?" That'd be funny. You've got plenty of, just added stuff you can do. Things that cover your power buttons, cover the reverse button. One of the biggest things, the shim kit for the trackballs. And let's see here, the light gun shelf. I use that on mine. You'll see it behind me. Actually, you can't. It's pretty well hidden. Trackball cover. One of my favorite things. I've got that at every trackball here in the house, and so much more. So as you can see, both of these sponsors have a lot to offer the folks here in the AtGames community. Let me check in here. Dr. Freeman, good to see you, man. All right, let's see. Yep, they are great shops. Gunther is awesome. I was so glad he was able to help out this season by offering some gift certificates. Mike's got the TNT stand, pedestal, and the Gamer Pro racing attachment. Dude, that must be a blast. Yeah, I don't have a need for the stand, not to mention the room for it, but if I didn't have an ALP and ALU and ALU Mini and everything else, that's probably the way I'd go, is go ahead and, get a nice big TV, get that running, and, pretty much after all that, even, without, after the built-in stuff in the AtGames, you still have OTG. And wow, that's got to be an incredible setup. Love to see some pictures sometime. I don't know if you've posted on Facebook in the past and I missed them, but yeah, I'd like to see what you got there. All right, now, what I said $450 worth, what does that mean? Well, I've got $400 worth of Buy Stuff Arcades gift certificates. There's going to be a $200 gift certificate, a $100 gift certificate, and two $50 gift certificates. So that is 4 gift certificates ranging from $50 to $200 from Buy Stuff Arcade. And then we're going to have 2 $25 gift certificates to UPlay arcades. I don't know if on Buy Stuff Arcades the shipping will be included or not, but I do know that at UPlay that gift certificate just goes towards anything. So those are going to be given out here at the end of the season. Hey, Papa Brad, good to see you. It is totally incredible, Rebel. I'm glad that I've got something extra to give to the community. It's really awesome. I'm really, really happy to have them as sponsors. It's going to be great. So, oh yeah, Papa Brad, I haven't seen the video yet, the Arcade 2.0. Got to check that out sometime this weekend when I can breathe. It's been a busy weekend. Grandkids. Rumor has it, though, my daughter comes to get them in a week or so I might have more bandwidth, more time, watch more things, do more things, get more sleep. All right, so how am I going to give these away? It's just going to be a literal raffle at the end of the season on episode 13. And that raffle is going to be every week somebody plays, you get an entry inside the raffle. So if you play for all 12 weeks, you get 12 entries in the raffle. You play 4, you get 4 entries. So obviously, the more you play, the better chance you have of winning some of these prizes. And again, $200 at Buy Stuff Arcades. I'm pretty sure I could get myself a pedestal, maybe even a racing stand. You could go pretty far with $200 over there, and even just the 50 get you halfway to a pedestal, part way towards a riser. There's a lot that can be done with all that stuff. So, I'm looking forward to just picturing the happy faces of the folks when they win these. All right. So speaking of winning, we went ahead and picked some winners last week, and want to show who won last week's $10 gift cards to AtGames. Nagy Devil already received his, Vader 4633, and Pinball Man. Now I do not have Pinball Man's email. Maybe he's on Discord and I don't know it, but I've not been able to reach out to you, Pinball Man. So if you are seeing this, hearing this, somebody knows Pinball Man, reach out and let them know to go ahead and shoot me an email, raskull@me.com. And, just include your Legends ID of Pinball Man. Let me know that I missed you, and we'll get that gift certificate out to you. If I don't hear back from you soon, I'll see if I can get AtGames to intervene and email it to you. So that's what we got going on there. And what is happening for this week? Well, we got to go ahead and pick those winners now. Let me go ahead and check the comments. Yeah, it would actually put a dent in a lot of things, Travis. I mean, getting the back box upgrades and things like that. There's so much you can do with those gift certificates. What I think we saw in there, the ALP haptics kit. There's going to be a regular and a deluxe between 100, 150, I think, 175. All these put nice dents in these purchases. So, yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing people be really happy about these. So we're going to go ahead and move over to the Wheel of Names and find ourselves some winners from last week. Let me go ahead and get that screen up here. Still haven't found a better thing than Wheel of Names. It works well, so I'm not going to go ahead and fight it. Let me maximize this so that y'all see it well. I think if I do it that way, that plays okay. All right, so our first drawing, this is going to be for the new players. So as you can see, we had 16 new players last week. At least I think that's right. Carry the one. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's go ahead and spin to win. So on the new players in Season 2, we have a win with Mackie21 as one of our new players. Congratulations, Mackie21. You are the proud winner of a $10 eStore gift certificate. Go ahead, close that out. Move on to drawing number 2. That is all players. Now, that does include the new players. This is an incentive. They get a chance to win twice in their first week. So here we go. All players, excluding me and anybody who won last week. I think so. Who won last week? Yeah, that was Nagy was new. Vader was the all players winner. So make sure you're not in there since you won last week. Oh, went by a few names I know. Here's one, VTR64B. Congratulations. You also are a winner of a $10 gift card from AtGames. And now here comes the top 10s in the leaderboard. I only included those who actually participated in the lobby itself. That's kind of a stipulation from AtGames. I broke the rules by using a non-online pinball table, so bad on me. Not doing that for a while now. Maybe never. We'll see. But so we got 6 entries here from the top 10. Let's see who gets the last $10 gift card. Usually Meatball Saucy turns down winnings when it used to be the arcade net. I don't think he's going to turn down a $10 gift card. So, Saucy, I am not drawing again. You are the winner, buddy. You're not even watching probably tonight because of UFC and wrestling. You said you can only watch 2 things at a time, can't watch 3. But, brother, you just won a $10 gift card, so congratulations. I know, there are people right now in chat going, well, shouldn't the person be present to win? I'm not going to be that much of a jerk. I mean, I might be on the 13th week. We'll see. That way I can keep all those extra $10. What? I never said that. Never said that. All right, so we've got our winners. Let's go ahead and look at what are we playing. Dude, maybe it's just because how long his name is and it weighs the wheel down heavier. I don't know, man. I get you there. I got you. Oh, Rebel just went ahead and congratulated Saucy in Discord for winning $10 when he was not even here. We'll see how he reacts to that. I'll be curious. Well, what are we playing this time for our leaderboard? This time we are playing Alpha Mission. You probably saw me posted on Discord, on Facebook. You may have seen me posted on Twitter. You may have seen it on my BitPixel behind me. this whole time. It says it right there. Alpha mission. See? Boom. Speaking of BitPixel, hey guys, anybody out there with a BitPixel turn it on today? I don't know how often they do it, but I turned mine on, and bada bing, bada boom, I was seeing fireworks. I'm pretty sure that's just a 4th of July weekend type thing, but that was actually pretty cool. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and just power that thing down and make it do it again, live on air. It probably won't, and that'll be really, really embarrassing. Well, let's go ahead and see if I can do that. Let's just turn it off. Da 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 da. Be easier if I reach behind me rather than doing this straight from whatchamacallit, the home app inside my phone. But it was, I just wanted to. So arcade cabinet, go bye bye. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Just turn off the BitPixel. No, turn off everything. Yeah, you're right. This is just too tough. Off. There it goes. 3, 2, 1. Let it turn back on. I'll make sure, Al, that I keep that thing running until it at least happens before I switch to another slide. So let's see here. Yep, because our next slide is going to be the last week's winners. All right, so now it's playing the default before Pixelcade turns on. And I do have Pixelcade ready to go on automatically. So let's see if this does what it says and says what it does. Watch, it'll be a one-time thing and totally can't show you. All right, so we're loading it up. And anytime now, that should switch over. Okay, there's a Legends Ultimate. Means Pixelcade X just started. Oh, this is going to embarrass me and not do it, isn't it? That is just, I should have tested it. All right, starting again. Some blinky blinkies. There it is. Happy 4th of July. Courtesy of Al over at Pixelcade. A little bit of firework action. I like it. What do you guys think? Was it worth the wait? I know some of you may not own one, but, so for those that don't, you've now experienced it. There you go. All right, let's keep rocking on this. So, leaderboards. Who are the last week's winners on all of AtGames leaderboard events? Some names I do not recognize a heck of a lot, but they got 3 core pluses given out to Counting Backwards 321. See what he did there? 321. Thornton 300 and Fast Eddie 33. Looks like if you had numbers in your name, you had a shot at a core plus. And then we got 6 winners for the ArcadeNet 1-month code. Uabnik, Stewdrums, FHDEZ, I wasn't going to butcher it, sorry, man. Persian Magic, Falcom C, Toon Squad. Everybody, congratulations on getting those prizes. And let's go ahead and move on to what is happening this week on AtGames leaderboards. All right, guys. So we've got 4 games going on. We've got 2 pinballs. House of Diamonds 2017 from Zacharia. Big Shot from Gottlieb. Elevator Action as our built-in leaderboard, a Tato game. And I do not know if I'm phonetically saying this correctly. Ikari or Ikari, I don't know. I go Ikari Warriors is how I call that. And if you pay attention there in the bottom, we got the current high scores for each of those games. What does that mean? That means if you beat that score during this week on the leaderboard, you get a custom leaderboard of your own. You name the game, you name the time, and they will run one for you, and you can go ahead and ask all your friends to join. So what happened in Tato Tuesday world? Last week, Tato Tuesday was Raston Saga and Raston. We got some pretty good high scores up there. We got 3 1-month arcade nets given out to Andy Snipes 82, JSU Blue, and Burn VKK. Those were just random winners. Let's look at here. See a lot of names on there. The arcade side looks like RB Wings, KM Quick, Balls a Slappin', Red Shaman, names that I know very well, even Figment 988. On the pinball side, Vader, RB Wings 2, and that's the biggest ones I know. Sacro, SAECROW. Seen him a lot on leaderboards as well. So good job, everybody. Congratulations to the winners. Let me catch up on the comments here because I have not. There you go. Some wows. That was cool. Dr. Freeman says it was worth it. Make a pixelcade for the mini. I wish they would. I don't know if Al, and this is not you, Al, the other Al, has one that's that size. He makes them all sorts of custom sizes himself. It's just that when you get them from AtGames, they are custom made to their sizes. And yeah, why they didn't make the HV compatible? Yeah, I think that should have been. I mean, even if they clipped it on the top somehow, let me see. It's possible to get that clipped on, just like you're doing, not the exact same clips that they're doing for the back box. Let me see. Something can be done. Yeah, there's screws there, so there should be. I think that's a miss right there. I would have bought it. I mean, I've got 2-bit pixels right now, one behind me, which, by the way, I got to fix what it's pointing at because I hate it being blank. There we go. So got that one. I've got another one that I'd ordered, and it's sitting on the wall. I have it attached to my ALP for being, its marquee. And then when my LCD comes in, this one gets replaced, and this will probably go in front of my arcade, running a bunch of different marquees. All right, Big Shot's pretty fun. Gotcha. All right. Brady Goat's joining us. Good to see you, buddy. Al's telling us a Big Shot's a tough table. We're going to go ahead and give that a shot. See what I did there? All right. So Tato Tuesdays, we saw what was. Let's see what is. And that is right here. I know what some of you are thinking. Tato Tuesdays, aren't they usually the exact same game on the arcade and the pinball side? Hold on a second. You would be correct, except this Tuesday, they are doing a best of. I don't know how they determined that these are the favorite tables from this season so far. But you've got Bubble Bobble on the pinball side and Space Invaders on the arcade side. Love both of those. The Bubble Bobble table I actually enjoyed last time it was in the Tato Tuesdays, and Space Invaders is always a favorite of mine. So hoping I can get some time to put some scores up on that. And again, don't forget on any pinball table, if you have a current high score on your local device, it will require you to just blast that out. Otherwise, you will not be able to submit a score. So if you don't put in your initials on your table, that score does not get uploaded to a leaderboard. It's by design, they tell me. I don't know why they think that's by design, but it is. So let me catch up on comments. Anybody else joined in? Ritual Dello made it. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. See, we're 8:44, 15 minutes till we go on our machines and play online. Hope everybody's got their Bluetooth charged up. Let's see here. How many banners did I just totally miss? Yeah, I missed putting that up there when we did the prizes. So, hey, let's kind of go back. If I told you you won a prize this week, go ahead and shoot me an email, rascal@me.com. Otherwise, if you're on the Discord, just shoot me a private message. I can get you there. And let's go ahead and get everybody their prizes as quick as possible this week. I'll go ahead and try my best to put out a winner banner on Facebook later. All right, what do we got to... Let's see, the next thing got going on here is their community-generated content. I still have not submitted anything for this. I mean, I am a dad, so I guess I could submit a picture of me playing. But it is their dads and grads. Just family playing is usually what these are about. Introducing family to the arcade experience. I recently had some folks on YouTube, some viewers of one of my other videos, sit there and blast me for these toys that we play with, and we're not real gamers and whatever. I can afford what I can afford, and what you see behind me is what I can afford, and I have fun on it. It's better than playing it through emulators on my computer or RetroPie. To be able to have an arcade cabinet behind me with lots of buttons and good joysticks and things like that. I mean, it's better than it could be. So to me, this is still getting as close to the arcade experience as possible without me getting in fights with bullies online. All right, what else is going on here? We've got a new set of games on the free tier. If you don't know, if you don't have a subscription to ArcadeNet, you still get to play for at least an hour 5 games. They've got Battle Flip Shot. That is the prequel to Bang Beat, one of our favorite games that we play in the happy hour. Cisco Heat, Alligator Hunt, Mug Smashers. I am not familiar with that one. And Asuka and Asuka. Hope I'm saying that right. So those are the 5 games that are rolled in this month. I think one of those is a repeat from last week or last month. But those are what people can play as soon as they get their machines, their gamer minis, whatever they get, without having to subscribe. So, yeah, sure, maybe. Oh, wait. No. Unless you go by the name Pinball Man, then he is correct. Negative Brady, the pattern is full. All right, I got a question. If you own all the pinball tables on the Gamer Pro, when you upgrade to Core Max, do you need to repurchase, or is there an upgrade feature? You do need to repurchase. They have not talked about upgrade path right now as it stands, Mike. They sell the tables in 2 different packs. It used to be ALP and non-ALP. Now it's ALP/max and non-ALP/max. So, like for instance, I know some people recently today that wait. We'll talk about that in a second, Rebel. I know some people today that got their Core Maxes that were a little bit confused because they went to download all their tables and they're like, where's pack 5? Well, that's because they had bought the ALP versions of all the tables, but they mapped them or registered them straight to the ALP, not their ArcadeNet account. When you get those, you're able to say associate it with my ALP directly or my ArcadeNet account. Back in the day, that didn't matter because most people didn't own 2 ALPs, but it does matter now. So if you have the tables that are on your ALP, let's say you own all of the Tato's and the Zacharias. If you associated them directly with your ALP, they will not show up on your Max. If you put them to your ArcadeNet account, which a lot of people did for safety's sake, in case their ALP crashed, they had to buy a new one, etc., then those will work. But if you own all of them on your ALU or your Gamer Pro, those are non-ALP/Max versions. So they will not download to the Core Max. The only thing that will download to the Core Max will be the Gottlieb tables. Those were not in high def, to my knowledge. So those will go ahead and sync down. So I hope that answers the question. I know it's not the answer you wanted to hear, but that is the status. Battle flip shot better than bang bead. I do like the mechanics of it, but I don't like the fact that the last jewel ends the game. I kind of think that, if the last jewel goes out, you still can defend that empty wall one more time. I like that feature of Bang Bead. Let's see. Dr. Freeman doesn't know what he's doing in the lobby. Dr. Freeman, aren't you not on our Discord? If you're not, I've got a link inside the comments on how to join our Discord if you do use Discord. And we have a thread in there under our AtGames channel where we meet and, chat, not talk, but chat about what we're playing, where we're playing, and things like that. And Hollywood Polo, thank you for joining, buddy. Appreciate it. Did I get the new racing game in iArcade this week? I did not do anything in iArcade this week. Just been too busy. And haven't purchased the Tato tables yet for exactly this reason. Get those first for the Core Max, add from there. I agree with you, buddy. And hey, just anybody wants to know, I know it'd be a little bit of time to wait, but at the end of this season, I have got grand prizes coming from AtGames. That's going to be 3-pack of Tato tables, 5-pack of Zaccaria. And that could be non-ALP or ALP/Max. So there is a path to get it. All right. Yes, of course there is, Brady. You know that. All right. Enough of the hellos. Get through here. So I don't really have much more on here. We got 9 minutes till we go live. And let's go ahead and just kind of talk about, for anybody who's missed it for the beginning of the show, because a lot of you folks came in late, what are these new prizes, or if you even knew about them, that I added to Season 2? $450 worth from Buy Stuff Arcades and UPlay Arcade. That is going to break down to 6 prizes. And how do you win these prizes? You show up in the lobby and you play. Every week that you play, you get entered into the raffle. So you play for the first 12 weeks, you get 12 entries. You play for 2 weeks, you get 2 entries. So the more you play, the better chance you got. And we are giving away a $200 Buy Stuff Arcades gift certificate, a $100 gift certificate from them, and then 2 $50 gift certificates. And then in addition to that, UPlay Arcade has given us 2 $25 gift cards for their products. So those are just literally going to be random drawings, and the more you play, better chance you got at it. Let's see here. What else did I miss? iArcade, every game you buy works. Okay. Do I think they'll have a clearance sale on the Core Max this winter? Don't know. We'll see how well it takes off. No, you need to rebuy anything. It has to do with licensing, and that's depending upon who you deal with. Licensing is always an issue. The licenses that they cleared for non-pinball machines versus pinball machines are 2 totally different things, and so that's how that worked out. I need a Core Max to buy the ALP packs to play the ALP packs you bought. Okay, I do remember you bought those. There's an agreement there, and I hear what you're saying. I do. All right. RB Wings is in the process of his hardware upgrade. As am I. I have 2 that needed the hardware upgrade, otherwise known as they didn't, I think, have the memory in them that they needed, because the Core Maxes are going to have 16 gigabytes of flash drive X storage in them. So you no longer have to have an external memory stick or drive to go ahead and buy all their tables. So that's a good thing. Now, people are like, well, what about, doing my CoinOps X and stuff like that? Bonus, all you gotta do is have a regular thumb drive out there with a DOS partition on it, whatever you want to call it. Not really DOS, but you know what I mean. The the Windows format that's big drive things. Yeah, exFAT. There you go. That's the one. So you see an exFAT thumb drive on there with your content for CoinOpsX. One thing that is cool about it, hey, things that rot your brains, thank you for joining, man, is going to be that the 5 count limit for playing CoinOpsX when you are not attached to the internet is not going to be there anymore, supposing the new firmware on the Core Maxes. And this is kind of a test of what I'm hearing. So that means you don't even have to be signed in to ArcadeNet to play your content on CoinOpsX. I think that's a great step forward, and look forward to testing that out. It is great news, man. Totally is. All right, guys, T-minus 5 minutes till we go live in the arcade. For those of you who came in late, what are we playing tonight? We are playing Alpha Mission in the lobby. Go ahead and play that, put up a score, and don't forget, don't spend all your time there because there are more ways to get points with me. Those ways are going from left to right. Did you play in the lobby? Boom. Get a point for that. Did you play me in a game? Point. Did you beat me in a game? Point. And did you get top 10 in the leaderboard? Point. So you got a chance to win anywhere from 1 to 4 points just playing in the lobby, playing me, and possibly beating me during the game. And what do we say about prizes? In addition to the the full Tato pack of 3, and then the 5 packs, one giant deluxe pack of Zacharias, and then you got the 200, 150, 50 gift cards from Buy Stuff Arcades, and the 25/25s from UPlay Arcade. That is what we've got at stake here for this season. I know, I really got to fill that glass before I get online, so whew. All right. So welcome to Brains, and again, so glad to have you here in the lobby. Wish I could have joined you last night. Fridays are still not my thing until the grandkids are back with their mama. So I hope to be joining you here in the weeks to come, buddy. Let's see. Which CoinOps build do you recommend for the Core Max? I don't play CoinOps. I just do the CoinOpsX, and that is whatever the current arcade version is, 5.3. Or revision 3, whatever they are. Hell yeah, man. They are total fire. Whew. All right, there are 3 minutes, and as Brady Goat 12 says, I got to go fill that glass. So, with that said, thank you for joining the show. I hope that's informed you as to what we got going on this season, and what you can win, how you can win, and what we're going to do it. So meet me in the lobby here. If you got your Bluetooth headphones paired up, I'll be able to talk with you while you're in the lobbies with me. So look me up. And if you do not have me as a friend right now, I'm pretty sure I had a thing here saying, there's my friend code. It's literally Raskull. It's Raskull pound 9828. But if you search for Raskull on ArcadeNet on the website, you can find me. Add me as a friend. I'll keep that tab open and make sure you guys can find me easily. So everybody, let's go over to the lobby, meet you over there. Thanks again for joining me here and for playing with me for the next 2 hours. I want y'all to have a great time, and I'll meet you back here next week. If I could just find that cool outro I did, we are gone. Later. And that is the wrong one. Boo! Here we go.